Matt Willams has spent his life in the game of baseball. And Liberty University has been a huge part of it, beginning with his time as a player.
I went to visit, and it became kind of evident that, like, man, this is probably where I need to be. It was just one of those God things where he kind of just tugged at my heart that I need to be here, and it happened.
And the Flames are happy it did.
1-2, hot shot, up the middle, base hit center field.
Willams played at Liberty for 3 seasons, from 2009 through 2011.
Here's a hard hit ball to short. Willams, a nice play to Taylor for one. The turn to first and a 6-4-3.
Earning all conference honors twice. From there, it was to pro ball. Willams was drafted in the 15th round by the St. Louis Cardinals and would make it as high as AAA.
I'm here because God put me here, and I'm just trying to give him the glory and live out his plan.
After his playing days ended, God's plan would then take Matt into pro scouting, where he served as an area scout for the Minnesota Twins for 6 seasons.
When I got done playing, I was kind of over being on the field every day. One of those things where I needed maybe a little break from it. Scouting was kind of the perfect scenario where I could stay in the game but not have to do the day-to-day on the field things.
But it wouldn't take long for him to get the itch to get back into the dugout.
After like 1 year of scouting, I was like, man, I really, really miss being back in the locker room and in the cages.
Andy would get the opportunity to return to the field as an assistant coach at Liberty prior to the 2024 season.
I think if I remember right, my conversation with Matt the first time was like, hey, I'm just going to make you have to tell me no. And so I threw the ball in his court and tried to give him the space, for him and Delisa to make the decision. And now here they are.
It's already been a place that has changed my life. And I felt like when the opportunity came, it was one of those no-brainers that I needed to come back.
And since returning, Willams has fit in seamlessly.
I look at him as a really young, bright baseball mind. His valuable insight and feel, I think, is probably the best word. He's got tremendous feel for hitting infield play and just what it was like for him and how that translates to our players.
I think you get in the habit of getting a little too much. So let's just really focus on keeping your hands in the barrel on top.
And with his background in scouting, Matt also provides a unique perspective that can benefit the athletes he coaches.
There you go, much better. When I was here playing, I would have loved to know, hey, what exactly do I have to do to get drafted? And I can basically lay it out exactly for them, like this is exactly what you got to do. And so I think it's a benefit.
And it's those relationships he's forged with the student athletes that have made Matt's return to Liberty that much more special.
Get that opportunity to hopefully be that mentor to a younger player has been extremely rewarding. That's got to be the coolest part about this job is to be able to get to know the players and to hopefully help them. I was always a fan when I left this place, and now it's almost like, all right, you're not a fan anymore, like you're a part of this team, and I don't take that lightly. It's something that I take extremely serious, that I've always wanted this place to grow and succeed, and now I actually can have a hand in it. It's been a little bit more important piece of my life to really give it my all to help this program succeed.